So guys, the truth is now coming out. Yahaya Bello said Peter Obi won the 2023 election and that even himself, he helped rig the election for Tinubu. So guys, a whole lot is happening in Nigeria. Yahaya Bello thought Tinubu was going to come to his rescue, because he's being haunted by the EFCC. And because he has now realized that no help is coming from Tinubu, he has now opened up. So there is this information circulating online that Yahaya Bello has said he helped Tinubu in winning the election. He helped him to rig the election. Allegedly. Nigerians, this is where we are. You wonder the set of politicians we have, if they are really ready, to save this country from collapse. So guys, I'm going to let you watch this video for yourself so that you get this information firsthand, courtesy of Voice of the People 90.3 FM. So guys, just take your time and watch this video for you to understand the mess we are into in this country. These politicians, oh my God, the greed in them will not allow Nigeria to survive. Honestly, they don't want this country to progress. Take a look.
Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Now, claims have appeared online saying former Kogi Governor Yahaya Bello said Peter Obi won the 2023 presidential election. The posters claim Bello said he helped rig the 2023 election for Tinubu, a long-time political power broker in Nigeria. A fact-checking platform investigated the claim and shared its findings in a report published recently. Now, a post on a popular social networking site, Facebook, claims that Yahaya Bello, the immediate past governor of Kogi State, said he helped President Bola Tinubu to rig the 2023 election. You would recall that Tinubu was declared the winner of the presidential elections in 2023. However, the results were announced on March 1, 2023. Now, President Tinubu of the ruling All Progressives Congress, his party garnered a total of 8,794,726 votes, defeating his two main rivals, Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party, who secured 6,984,520 votes, while Peter Obi of the Labour Party scored 6,101,533 votes. Well, the claim alleged that Yahaya Bello claimed that he helped President Tinubu rig elections and that the EFCC has no right to arrest him because the president of Nigeria is not legal. Yahaya Bello purportedly opens up. However, a particular fact check called Africa Checked said that particular claim wasn't true. However, this report stated that those were strongly denounced distortion of facts surrounding the actions and statements and were basically untrue. Now, you would recall that the Nigerian Security Agency has warned on a particular censoring on social media based on information like this that could be claimed to be unright, whether or no evidence is proved, considering the rife and the vulnerable state the Nigerian economy is. However, this Africa Check, the platform called Africa Check, decided to investigate the report. Now, I actually have Barrister Darlington, who will be joining me via the telephone to respond to most of these questions and the reason why we have these purported scenarios occurring in our polity, considering how strange it is. Barrister Darlington, good evening, and thank you for joining me on the World News at 6. Can you hear me, Barrister Darlington? Barrister Darlington, can you hear me? Good evening.
Okay. Yeah, Esther, how are you today?
I'm fine. The line went off. What happened?
Is it not your efficient network?
All right. I just read a report about Yahaya Bello claiming that he helped President Bola Tinubu rig the 2023 elections. There are speculations, there are reports online that the president has used El-Rufai and Yahaya Bello to secure his win in 2023, and now that he has dumped them. But there's a particular online report called, or online agency called Africa Check, where they said that particular story is founded to be untrue, that there is no truth behind it. Now, you recall yesterday too, there were purported circulations on WhatsApp where there are some conversation about how Yahaya Bello, a certain group on WhatsApp, intend to bribe the judges to help Yahaya Bello win the case. Now, does this actually help the case of the Nigerian Security Agency, where they said they need to censor social media because of reports like this that seems to be unfounded? What's your take on that?
Esther, I thank God for this kind of report. I told you that when the chiefs are down, Yahaya Bello will not go down alone.
Okay, but this particular report, according to Africa Check, is not verifiable. So where this report came from, could it be from mischievous makers? Because that is why the National Security Advisor is saying there is a need to regulate social media where reports come up unverified and that it could destabilize our democracy.
No, Yahaya Bello is not lying. He cannot be lying after what Wike did in Rivers.
So you're saying that there is an element of truth in this report that he helped.
Why hasn't anybody come to denounce what Wike said in Rivers State? At least Wike he confessed to what they did in Rivers State to give Tinubu votes. So if it could happen in Rivers, why can't it happen in Kogi State? Now look at it. Whatever anybody is denying is immaterial because the facts are there already. The facts are there in the open. Yahaya Bello said that the Tinubu would have protected him and all that.
Yes. But
he has a very bad case. Nobody even wants to go close to him. No, he has a very bad. Thank God that the court has ruled against him now. So you definitely face the EFCC. And because he has seen that nobody is coming to his rescue, that's why he's now trying to go for Brooks.
So are you saying that this is him underhand making these claims? Because this particular online report is saying there's no truth in it. As of yesterday, there were reports of a particular chat group on WhatsApp where there is a group, supporters of Yahaya Bello, who intend to contribute money to bribe the judges that will be in charge of the case. And that in that particular WhatsApp chat, they made allegations of, oh, Pepe is coming. They're going to see Pepe. People who think they have won will be certain they've not won and all of that. That particular story circulated on WhatsApp. Now, this particular report that he helped the president rig the 2023 elections and other speculators or rather critics of this administration saying that there is a truth on that particular WhatsApp chat, and then you were saying that there is a tendency that this particular report could be true. If there is no verifiable evidence to back it up, why would this particular report be in circulation?
Let them challenge Yahaya Bello now and let you open up. Just like Wike opened up the river. I am telling you that this is like their modus operandi. All of them rigged in favor of Tinubu. All of them. So whenever they want to get at him, they will use it against him. You saw what Wike did in Rivers. It was very open, it was crystal clear. Wike confessed it. Those who did it for him confessed it. So why haven't anybody denied that? Why haven't anybody denied that? So if you could not deny that, then why would you not deny that of Kogi?
All right.
If it could happen in Rivers, it could happen in Kogi State.
Let's look at current cases on the table of the EFCC. The Godwin Emefiele case, that's number 1. We also have the Better Edu case, number 2. Sadia Umar Farouk, number 3. And of course, currently Yahaya Bello. In fact, including that of Ganduje as well. Now, these are high-profile cases that the EFCC will need to focus on. And in the case of Yahaya Bello, there are some damning evidence, although critics like yourself will say, let the court decide if all of these evidences will turn up to be against Yahaya Bello. Now, in the case of Better Edu, there were claims that she was singing as a canary, making claims and calling names. The Minister of Interior's name came out then, and of course the Chief of Staff to President Bola Tinubu, Femi Gbajabiamila's name came up at the time. The same thing too with Hadia Umar Farouk too. Names are being mentioned. So are you saying that if at all Yahaya Bello is eventually apprehended, that he would call names now that it feels like the president supposedly has left him alone to face this ordeal?
I have told you that when you are in their good books, you cannot commit any crime.
Okay.
Have you had anybody call her for questioning?
She was invited for questioning, but she did not eventually show up. However, she has turned up some monies. She has returned some monies to the EFCC.
Oh, really? Are you serious? And because of that, she could not come to answer for her crime. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, for now, the EFCC has not talked any more about it.
Are you not aware that the Edu has been absolved of any offense?
Yes. That case has been
covered. Why are you not counting that among the people that are going to face the law?
Well, I was referring to when she was, freshly apprehended. She made some disclosures at the time.
That one is past tense. Presently now, her record is clean. Presently. EFCC told us that
So
and that is because
we expecting
the fact that he have told them to exonerate her.
Are we expecting the same for Yahaya Bello? Because she said if you're in the good books, then you're okay. What has Yahaya Bello done?
No, Yahaya Bello, the way it is now, he's making his case worse by dragging Tinubu into the matter.
But he hasn't said anything per se. He hasn't said anything per se, though. It is his followers who are making statements online. Right now, he's in hiding.
Why has he not come to denounce it? You know how this is work now. When your followers are speaking, they are speaking on your behalf, except you come to debunk it. And why is this thing coming up now? Just because Yahaya Bello is a wanted person. Is that why they are saying that? And then the appeal court has got that the EFCC have the right to question him and all that.
Yes.
So you can ask the two and three together. You know why this thing is coming up. By the way, who told the Yahaya Bello that whatever he said against Tinubu now will make him lose his presidency? It's immaterial. All these things that in fact Yahaya Bello is not intelligent. I'm telling you, he's not.
Oh, really?
These are petty allegations. He cannot hold water.
You say he's not intelligent. So if he was intelligent, what would you have expected him to do?
Oh, thank God. He would have gone to answer EFCC and go through the bail conditions and all that. And in a jiffy, he will be let out. Then the case will drag for another 12 years. Is that what happened here? That's why I told you that he's not intelligent.
Barrister Darlington, do you know you're confirming what the U.S. report had stated about our judicial system? How cases drag for so long?
Of course. We all know this. So I'm not talking from layman's view. I'm talking to you on this matter authoritatively because there are evidence. Look at all the governors that were indicted under Jonathan, under Obasanjo. And their cases, recently, just last year, that some of them ended. So Yahaya Bello is not intelligent. I don't know why he's running when the facts are there.
So you're saying that with this particular story, there is an element of truth in it that he may have helped the president deliver Kogi State to clinch his win.
Sorry?
I said you're saying that with this story online, despite the fact that Africa Check said it's untrue, there is no evidence to prove otherwise, that you're saying there's an element of this particular story to be true, that he delivered Kogi State for the president.
Of course, no, just look, when something is very clear, my dear, there is no need in doubting it. It's very obvious. I just gave you examples here. Why is we getting in the government? Is it not because of what he did for them in Anambra, in Rivers State? And you are confessing. So why do you think it cannot happen in Kogi? Even with the record that came out, the results that came out in Kogi, which everybody is aware of. So that is not a given.
All right, let me ask you this, Barrister Darlington. Olukoyede, via press statement, said that if this particular case is not seen to the end, that he would resign. He has made a declaration to that. What if this case turns out with the case of Peter Edu? Would you think Olukoyede was to resign?
I have advised that man. He spoke too soon. Esther, it's like Olukoyede doesn't know the terrain he's operating for. When push come to shove, that matter will die, you. The next thing you will hear is that they cannot find Yahaya Bello. Just like Malami. That is the next thing you will hear. So I don't know what the EFCC chairman will do at that point. With this one now that the man has become incommunicado. If eventually the man will leave this country in a clandestine move or in a clandestine condition, what will the guy come and tell me? He will not come and tell me that the man escaped. Therefore, he will no longer resign. He spoke too soon. I can give him examples of those who spoke in the same manner. At the end of the day, when the thing blew up in their faces, they didn't even offer a word again. First of Kiyama said it. That if the 774,000 jobs he was creating, if it was hijacked by anybody, if he did not succeed, he would resign. What happened at the end of the day?
So guys, you have seen it for yourself. Honestly, these politicians, they've started confessing. Wike himself confessed. The people that worked with Wike, we once saw one of the guys that came out and said they were the ones that even wrote down the results. Nigerians, they came out to confess. Now this one is confessing. All shame to INEC, all shame to the judiciary. Those of them that cover this shit, it will still open up. You cannot cover such a stinky thing. The way this election was rigged, you can't cover it, and that is why they are coming out one after the other to confess that yes, it wasn't Tinubu that won. We rigged the election. Although the situation cannot be salvaged at the moment, but at least let the international community hear the truth. So guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Thank you.